as we enter our last bout of the afternoon. 285 pounds, number 8 ranked Nick Nevills. As you see, 2016, 2017 All-American, set to wrestle Matt Lloyd from Michigan State University. Penn State leading this one 42-3. Michigan State's only victory came in a decision. First weight class at 125 pounds. It's been all Penn State since then, and they haven't looked back.
Not only not look back, but they've had bonus points at 49 with Rutherford, at 57 with Nolf. Let's start with 33. Nick Lee, Big Ten finalist last year. Javier Gasca gets tech fouled by Nick Lee. Picked up the tech at 41, 49, 57, 65, 74, 84, and 97, all bonus point wins.
And quick 2 points here for Nick Nevills.
And speaking of Nevills, Nevills' brother will also be coming in next year to wrestle for Penn State, along with Gavin Teasdale, Joe Lee, Roman Bravo Young, Michael Beard, Brody Teskey. I mean, and Brody Teskey out of Fort Dodge, Iowa, yesterday just picked up his first career loss. So it was undefeated. How about this storyline? A couple weeks ago, Alex Thompson and Brody Teskey, both out of Iowa, 3-time undefeated state champions, taking on each other at the Council Bluffs Classic. And Brody Teskey ends up giving Austin Thompson his first career loss. And then yesterday, Alex Thompson, gives Brody Teskey his first career loss.
Wow. And yeah, you've heard that one correctly. His first career loss. 4th year of wrestling. That's going to be a great future wrestler for Penn State. You mentioned the future of that incoming class. Nick Nevills cuts Matt Lloyd loose. 4-2, Nevills leads with 55 seconds left in the first period.
And that was just a heavyweight shooting a low single, getting his head to the inside. I mean, that's John Smith-esque right there for the big boy. That's great to see.
In my opinion, heavyweight and 125 are my 2 favorite to watch. You have the little guys that are super fast and explosive, then you got the big guys that just got to figure out their own style of wrestling to throw each other around.
Stalling on the bottom man.
Yeah, you have to be able to, you have to constantly be looking to build towards some kind of a base if you're on the bottom. Matt Lloyd called with the stall. Nick Nevills now leads 6 points to 2 as the first period runs out. Looks like Matt Lloyd chooses the neutral starting position for the second period.
Great atmosphere here today, though, I'll tell you that. A lot of fans, and you know Penn State travels well.
Yeah. I feel like the left side of the gym is all Penn State, and then the center and to our right is a good mix of both Penn State and Michigan State.
And this is trouble for Lloyd. If Nevills is able to get to that opposite shoulder, and there you see it, and now Nevills in great position. And once he reaches back, Nevills gonna let this go. Had the Turk. Great position to pick up the fall, but just picks up the 4 for the near fall.
Yeah, like you mentioned, 4-point near fall. That'll bring him up to 12 points. 2 minutes and 20 seconds riding time for Nick Nevills, and growing from there. This is gonna cut Matt Lloyd loose and look for another takedown. Already leads 12-3.
And I don't think we've heard a word, and there it is again. Head inside, low single, below the waist. And it's an ankle pull. You see the knee pull where opposite hand comes in and then you swing single to the head to the inside. He's going low single opposite hand and locking it up with his head on the inside. Quickness from his feet is Nick Nevills. And as I was saying, have you heard a word out of the Penn State coaching staff?
As you can see right here in the shot that we have great pickup by our crew, they're all calm, cool, and collective. I've heard a little bit from Michigan State. We are a little closer to the Michigan State coaching staff, so maybe that's why we hear a little more. But for the majority, maybe for one or two calls that they didn't agree with, it's been pretty quiet from the Penn State coaching staff. As that ends the second period, Nick Nevills leads 14-3. Matt Lloyd looking to pick up anything he can. Nevills chooses the down position.
I'm not sure what he just picked up, but I think, was it the Band-Aid from the nose of Kassar?
That might have been it. It did fall off. We did see it fall off towards the end of that period. Almost put Lloyd on his back. Lloyd was able to turn over to his stomach, but it's got to make sure he doesn't get hit with a stall. Already has once.
So where does Penn State go next? Looks like Purdue comes to Happy Valley, and then they have Maryland. And then the scary part of their schedule. You have Minnesota, the Golden Gophers, ranked top 20 in the country. You have Rutgers ranked top 20. Then the showdown, 1 and 2, University Park, Happy Valley, Ohio State comes to Happy Valley. How about that?
And if you look at Michigan State's schedule coming up, they've got at Indiana, near fall there for Nevills. There it is, and that will conclude wrestling here in East Lansing tonight. A domination is the best word to describe it for Penn State, winning 48-3 here in East Lansing.